So that's a wrap on a big bikie trial.
10 days of testimony designed to work out whether Dave Pye was the mastermind who commissioned the assassination of Nick Martin have finished. It's now time for Supreme Court Justice Joe McGrath to decide whether the prosecution's star witness, that's the sniper who killed Martin in December 2020, was telling the truth when he said he had been paid by Pye to take out the one-time Rebels kingpin, an ex-partner who was going to testify against him, and a Comanchero in exile come is-it cake enthusiast, Ray Chili.
A lot of facts in this case were in dispute.
Quite a few weren't though. We know for a fact that Pye hated his ex, and not in a "I'm pissed off that she took half the furniture" kind of way. The court was told Pye wanted to, and I quote, "cut her head clean off and put it on a star picket." We know for a fact that Nick Martin was high on Pye's shit list, with police surveillance tapes catching him out dozens of times, calling Martin a fat c***.
Get in my belly!
And we know that Ray Chili was also despised by Pye.
Oh yeah. We don't know conclusively how much or who gave it to who, but it was there. Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And unlikely that it could have been the sniper's savings.
Anything's possible, but he wasn't an investment banker. He was a fly-in, fly-out electrician who ran a coffee van with his fiancée. Anyone who gets emailed a Sparky's invoice knows they charge like wounded bulls. But no tradie can do that many cash jobs, surely.
Could have sold a lot of long Macs topped up.
No barista can work a milk frother that hard. Who are you kidding?
Latte?
Even if they could, their customers won't pay exclusively with $50 notes. Remember, all the cash the cops found were pineapples.
Okay, maybe good coin in the mercenary business.
He worked for a medical not-for-profit treating Kurdish refugees. He wasn't the A-team. Plus, the people who engage international guns for hire pay in greenbacks, not Australian dollars. Even if they did have a stack of Australian currency in northern Iraq, how would he have got that much money back into the country?
Impossible.
There are only so many pineapples you can fit up your ass coming through customs.
Ooh.
So the question is, where did the money come from?
Please.
Knowing that everyday containers hold value. Cheers to the changemakers.
Another thing not in dispute after 10 days of testimony is that criminals are idiots. After firing the fatal shot, the shooter trades in the barrel of his rifle at a licensed gunsmith, even though he knows that transaction will be documented at a time when every cop in Australia is looking for a match for the bullet.
What an idiot.
And then he buys a boat from the man with whom he is allegedly embroiled in a criminal conspiracy and transfers it into his own name, thereby creating a legal and easily searchable document officially linking him in triplicate to his alleged co-conspirator.
Does that seem smart?
A lot of breadcrumbs for police to follow.
Lots. The first of which was on Nick Martin's carcass. We know for a fact, courtesy of an autopsy report entered as evidence, that Martin had a Pye in gun sights tattoo. You don't have to be a 30-year homicide detective to join those dots and get a person of interest.
Dental plan.
Lisa needs braces.
Dental plan.
We know for a fact that Pye's lawyer Paul Holmes is into Matrix cosplay. And we know that, murderer or no, David Pye is a serious, not to be f***ed with kind of unit. In one memorable court scene, the prosecution detailed his, and I quote, 19.5-inch biceps and his enduring desire to, I've got it here somewhere, f*** up.
Angry young man.
I'm Ben Harvey.